Live from the motherfucking gridiron, DJ D. It's been a long time, man. Where you been, man? Hey, man, I've been doing my motherfucking thing. Really, man? Goddamn me. What inspired you to do what you do, man? Say, man, I just been getting to the motherfucking grizzly, man. That's how I do what I do.
What you saying, big bro?
We live.
Yeah, man, DMG fucking with that 3G, you know what I'm saying? 3G fucking with that DMG, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to fuck with this Dallas shit that's going on. They sleeping on Dallas, they trying to be like Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Now, the show on my folks
really
over
going
here.
Down. It's really going down. My boy High Class serve sipping right now, you know what I'm talking about? He just poured about the paint.
Oh, yeah.
It's really going down. Y'all see the High Class serve sipping just dropped, available everywhere. You understand me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And over here we got your boy King Dex over here.
Hey, what up, world?
What up, world?
Y'all know what it is, man. We just dropped that OG Dex, available on Tidal, Spotify, Google Play, whatever it is you do, man. Go get that right now for your ears, man. What's going down?
So now we got Death Before Dishonor in here. We got my boy King Dex, and we got Young City in this motherfucker.
What's the word?
What's the word, man? Today we're doing a mixtape release for y'all. Y'all doing a mixtape signing and release because you dropped your mixtape meet and greet, man. How y'all feeling about the music that y'all dropping there? How y'all feel about everything? How everything's going for y'all?
We live right now. Everything doing what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna do one day at a time, baby. We can't do 2 or 3.
2 or 3?
You understand me?
Okay, okay. What made you call your mixtape High Class Syrup Sipping?
Cause I can talk about it. I've been sipping drink 7 years now, so I'm 18. Nothing else, nothing other. If you ever know me or anybody out here on these streets, they know I done sold them a pint. They see me with a cup 24/7. I mean, I ain't even gotta talk about it. That's me, High Class Syrup Sipping, bro.
High Class Syrup Sipping.
That's it.
Syrup Sipping. I see you already dropped a compilation with you and King Dex. So how do you feel on finally dropping your first solo project?
Man, we everything live, God good. At all times, that's it.
Okay, okay. Tell me a little more about yourself. What inspired you to get into the music game?
Shit, who don't like music? That's black. Shit, you understand me? If you don't, you lying. Shit, so as a kid, of course, you're gonna grow up listening to music. You know what I'm saying? And that shit just come natural. It gotta be in you though. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
It gotta be in you.
Right. Tell me who are some of your favorite artists in the music industry and who influenced you to do the type of music that you do?
Right now, past tense.
Right now or past tense. It could be future or past tense, or they could be dead. Either or.
I got a few of them. Then we gonna say with Pimp C,
That's
Zero.
That's a good one.
Well, really, all the big house, H-Town, I jam that damn near every day. I like a lot of old school, Curtis Mayfield, Bobby Womack shit. Shit. Hood Rich Pablo.
Okay.
Money Man, I jam them niggas.
Okay, sound good. What are your goals this year that you plan on accomplishing with your company and with your mixtape that you done drop?
Take it to a whole nother level. And after this, I'm gonna drop a whole nother one. My whole goal was to just drop 2, cause I only did 1 last year. So that was my goal, but I'm about to surpass that. I'm looking at 4.
Okay.
I might do 4 this year.
Okay, that sounds good, Young City. We gonna move over here now to King Dex. King Dex, how you doing, my brother?
Oh, man, I'm blessed. I can't complain.
Oh, man, I know that's right, man. You just dropped your mixtape, man. Your mixtape out here jamming. Everybody in the street jamming you, man. So how do you feel about your mixtape so far and the project and the good music you done put out there for the people?
It's good, man. It's always a good thing when you can speak for your city. And we just gonna keep progressing and trying to come up with new ways to hit them in their ear hole, you dig?
Okay, that sounds good. Let me ask you something. Your company name is Death Before Dishonor, am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
What made you and inspired you to name your company Death Before Dishonor? What is the real meaning of that company in your eyes, your point of view?
Death Before Dishonor came from my stepfather, R.I.P. Tony. He was on his deathbed. I was seeing him for the last time. I had this Ed Hardy jacket on, and the bottom of that house said Death Before Dishonor. So he couldn't talk. So he was trying to ask me what was I saying. I mean, what the back of my jacket said. So he wrote it down. I told him Death Before Dishonor. He winked his eye. And I walked out the room. That's the last time I saw him. Okay. So about 6 months later came time to name the record label, and that's how you get Death Before Dishonor.
So it was a real meaning for the label and for the company. You named it Death Before Dishonor.
Yes, sir. Everything we do, just like in your everyday, everything happens for a reason. You just got to pay attention, and if you pay attention, you might catch something, and you can build off of that. So that's what we do.
Okay, that sounds good, King Dex. So what inspired you, King Dex, and what are some of the artists out here in the industry that inspired you, even future, past, dead, past tense, or however?
Pac, just for the poetry of things, and just how he put things together and try to build the brain. Scarface, storytelling, you know what I mean? And then I listen to a lot of Zero. Other than that, I listen to Dallas. I listen to Dallas music.
Dallas music?
Yes, sir.
What are some of the artists out here in the industry, whether local or major, that you would like to work with in the future?
I don't really have anybody specific, but I don't mind working with anybody, you know. My door open. You trying to do something positive, trying to get some money, you can always hit my line and we can work together. Okay,
that sounds good. Where have you performed and what upcoming events or shows do you have coming up pretty soon?
Let's see, tomorrow we opening up for Lil Kiki out in Fort Worth. I believe the club is called Finesse or something like that in Fort Worth. And then we're gonna come back to V Live. So that's this Sunday. Pretty much around here, I done performed everywhere. I'm talking about Jock, all the clubs in the South. I ain't know where I pretty much performed everywhere around this house, bro.
Okay, sound good. What advice could you tell other artists and other people in the industry that's trying to get in the industry and want to make it into the rap game?
Stop making music. If you're making music right now, stop making it and go get your paperwork together before you go any further. Just so you don't do all this hard work for someone to come through and take it from you or steal it from you. Take your time out, go get your shit registered, get your BMI, set up your bank accounts, get your billboards going, all those type of things before you start putting out music. That's my advice.
That's your advice? Okay. What motivates you to do the music and still keep it going to this day?
Music just always been a part of me. I've been playing the drums for a church since 8 years old. I had a chance to preach, and being able to speak in front of a crowd of people is just something I've always been good at. So that's what motivates me. I feel like I'm here doing what I'm supposed to do.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
5 years from now, hopefully I'll be sitting back running the business part of D Before D. I'll be making movies, and my artists and my kids will be out there doing this thing, man. I'll just be more of a behind the scenes guy. That's where I hope to be about 5 years.
Sounds good. We have CEO over here, King Dex, and City over here. City, we're gonna get back to you and ask you a couple more questions before we get done with this interview.
I ain't fucked up.
So what I like to know in 3 words, tell me 3 words that describe you and why do the words describe you so well?
Let me see. This might not even be a word, but I'm gonna say sponacity.
Okay.
Stiff, of course.
Okay.
It's just all the way genuine.
All the way genuine?
I say genuine, sponacity, and stiff.
That last one was a great one. Okay, that's good. How do you deal with pressure?
See, I'm stiff. What you talking about? I'm not folded.
Okay. What motivates you in the music industry, and why do you keep doing music?
I do music because I like to. I love that shit. Been doing that shit since I was 12, 13. So, it really, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really just no other way. I'm gonna do that shit regardless whether I'm eating off of it or not.
How can you gain fame and fan assets in the music business?
I don't know. Everybody got their own gifts, you know. I have to be me. I'm doing me.
Okay. Do you have any last words that you want to say out here to the public, to the people in the music industry, to the hoods out here, to the listeners, to the people out here that want to know anything about Death Before Dishonor, Young City, and King Dex?
Phone going crazy. High class service and now OG Dex out. D before DMG, CCEO. I'm stiff in the bitch. I don't think nobody really fucking with us out here. You niggas really sleeping on Dallas. You need to come fuck with me. 46 East St. If you ever want to pull up, come get your copy. We're up here at Big T Triple D Music. You understand me? And it's all the way live. And that's it.
High class service. King Dex.
Yes, sir.
Let the people know what you got going, what's coming, and any last words you want to let them know before we get ready to end the interview. Excuse me.
Well, shit, man. Like City say, y'all need anything, you can pull up to 406 East Sainer. We there 24/7, 7 days a week, man. We got the Heart and Hustle clothing over there. We got the CDs. You need a fade, you can always pull up. You can look us up as far as the music at d4dmg@yahoo.com. You can hit us like that. I always look on the site or whatever. We always got new music coming out. We appreciate y'all support. Keep God first. You do that, everything is possible. And we out this thing.
Chip, we up here with King Dex. We up here with Young City. Death Before Dishonor. The new mixtapes are out now. Y'all come up here and check us out, man. We up here at Triple D Studios, man. Up here at Bushy Shop today doing the in-store, man. OCT Inc. We out.
Live from the motherfucking gridiron, DJ Deedzy. It's been a long time, man. Where you been, man? Hey, man, I've been doing my motherfucking thing. Really, man? The goddamn me. What inspired you to do what you do, man? Say, man, I just been getting to the motherfucking grizzly, man. That's how I do what I do.